Okay, call the meeting to order at 7:03. Can we all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, Mary?
Yes, Sue Seltzer,
Here.
Kevin Toohey,
Here.
Michelle Kaiser,
Here.
Juan Lee,
Here.
Barbara McInerney,
Here.
Thomas O'Brien.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay. A motion to approve the agenda as presented and or amended, please.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, a second.
I'll second.
Any discussion? No. All in favor? Yes. Can we say yes too so Mary can hear us, guys? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. A motion to approve the minutes of the May 19th, 2020 business meeting as presented. Motion, please.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Second.
Okay. All in favor? Yes.
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 Thank you,
Got it.
guys. Okay. We move to statements and reports. Sarah, you're first.
Okay. Screen. Share. Okay, so thank you for the opportunity to speak this evening, Board of Education members. The picture on the cover of today's slideshow is of our workers last night. This is the opposite view that the webcam had last night, and you can see we kept our workers as socially distanced as possible. They all wore masks, and each one of those rows of tables was a different layer of the process, so that we maintained transparency and confidentiality in voting. So they were a fantastic group. So the results of last night's election, the budget passed by a vote of 817 to 274. And the Board of Education election candidates that won were Matthew Buckley, Michelle Kaiser, and Aaron Novak. Just a quick capital project update. The middle school and the elementary school, oops, I apologize, have both pretty much been demoed at this point. They are still demoing now. All the big demo work has occurred. They are still doing some of the littler items. Some of the ones that require a little bit more finesse in order to get them down. But it's down to bare bones in both buildings. So we're excited now for the next phase, which will be the actual renovation. Just a quick update on the end of the year, wrapping up of the year. The report cards are going to be posted to the parent portal on Friday, and they will be mailed out to families on Monday. We've had several virtual video ceremonies as discussed at our last board meeting. We had athletic awards last week. We had the 3rd grade moving up video yesterday, and we have the 8th grade graduation video tomorrow. There has been a statement by Governor Cuomo that we are allowed to do in-person graduations. We received initial guidance, and then we received additional guidance yesterday. So we are still working on figuring out a plan for how we can make that work and what that would look like. And then we will be in contact with the 8th grade parents. I do know that the superintendents, we are meeting with Colin Schmidt, Assemblyman Colin Schmidt tomorrow. And because he is advocating that graduation should be able to be more than 150 people. So I'm probably going to wait to see if that goes anywhere, because right now with a limit of 150, we'd probably have to have 2 ceremonies. If that number would go up, we'd be able to do it in 1 ceremony. So we are still working through that, and stay tuned. And then I was asked to read the statement that I sent out, the email that I sent out on anti-racism and the importance of diversity. The superintendents wrote, stood together, united together against racism. And then I just wanted to just share my little piece. I believe that diversity enriches life. It teaches us to be tolerant and open-minded. It helps us to understand that one thing can be done many different ways. It helps us understand different beliefs, viewpoints, tastes, customs, and cultures. What makes us different makes us special, and that should be valued. As your superintendent, I will not tolerate any behavior that diminishes the worth of another individual. I want every single child to feel wanted, loved, and to receive the best education so they can move forward with their life and live their dreams. That said, we are not perfect. Nobody is. And yes, we have work to do in this area. I'm fully committed to the action steps stated in the superintendent's letter. Further, we will reflect, plan, and engage in discussions that will allow us to make decisions to ensure an inclusive environment. When incidents do occur, we will use them to identify ways in which we can do better. I want to end with this. It is important to understand that the action of individuals often do not reflect the values of the community or organization of which they are a member. Let's not let, I apologize. Let's not let the actions of a few determine our viewpoints and opinions on the group as a whole. The great majority of people are good, and I believe that at my core. I love this Greenwood Lake community, and I know that you do too. And we are so fortunate to be part of such an amazing place that embraces others for who they are on the inside.
Okay.
The up tonight for tenure recommendations, you guys are going to vote in a few minutes, but I just wanted to take a minute to acknowledge each of them. We are going to do a full ceremony in the fall when we can all be together and truly honor them in the way that they deserve to be honored. But Christina Bianco in elementary Spanish, Jessica Cullen is a response to intervention teacher, Jill Foley is a grade 3 teacher, Heather Greenberg is a school psychologist at the middle school, Lori Novak, a special education teacher, Caroline Patterson in grade 3, and Jennifer Spitaleri in kindergarten. It is an extremely strong group of teachers this year. I fully endorse every single one of them. And I really consider ourselves lucky. Every single one of them has something special that they offer our district. And then I just wanted to turn it over to Mr. Glubchik and Ms. Connolly for their principal's report.
All righty. The elementary school wrapped up this unusual year by hosting a student belongings pickup day last Friday, June 12th. Prior to this day, teachers came in to close up their classrooms for the summer and bag up student materials. SRPs and other volunteer staff supported an efficient drive-through event where student items were put into parent cars and library books, reading book baggies, pre-ordered yearbooks, and some technology devices were collected. At this time, about 90% of all the belongings have been returned to students. And I want to thank all of the staff for their help in making this process so successful. Another end of year event was the hosting of our annual Moving Up Day ceremony yesterday, which took on a new look this year in order to comply with social distancing rules. Instead of the traditional beach party, our parents organized a decorated car parade that looped around the elementary school to the cheers and waves of socially distanced staff. And then our third graders and their families headed home to take part in a live watch party viewing of our virtual Moving Up Day ceremony, which aired at 7 p.m. We wish a heartfelt congratulations to all of our students and their families, and I want to personally thank our grade 3 advisors, Lori Sanford and Stephanie B. Accord, as well as our technology master, Vic Pignataro, for all of their efforts in creating and posting this memorable presentation. And I'd also like to thank the parents that volunteered to be on a committee with me to be creative and plan and organize this year's event. It was very much a team effort, and we really appreciate everyone's help in these unusual circumstances. And finally, with the closing of this year, we will begin the work of preparing students for next year by offering summer skills builder program for all grade levels. Small groups of recommended students who accept our invitation will meet with teachers virtually for hands-on interactive lessons to help maintain and strengthen ELA and math concepts. We will also begin to investigate methods of conducting kindergarten screenings and orientations for our upcoming incoming students and their families. And that's what's happening at the elementary school. And I'd just like to add my personal thanks to all of our district administration, Board of Ed, and Board of Ed members for listening and responding to our needs during this very challenging time in education. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane.
All right, so firstly, thank you so much to all of the teachers who immediately transitioned to online learning in March and have rolled with it for the last 3 months. I look forward to our next virtual happy hour that we're gonna have later this week. And just for me, a major congratulations to Lori Novak and Heather Greenberg on their much earned tenure that they're getting this evening. So well deserved, and I'm really, really proud of you. We led 2 pickup opportunities at the middle school that ran very smoothly. The first of which was for 7th and 8th graders, where we also distributed graduation items, such as caps, gowns, tassels. Last week, we had a second opportunity for all students to pick up items, including yearbooks. So thank you to all of our staff who helped on these days for making the process as quick and as smooth as it was. While I'm sad that we could not end the year with everybody in person, I'm glad we were able to put together a number of virtual events to honor our students' achievements. Firstly, thank you to Chris Ferry and Bill Cron for their efforts on the Modified Athletic Awards video that aired last Thursday. I'm so happy we had a chance to celebrate our student athletes. I believe this is the first time we used YouTube and Facebook Live platforms in our district, and I know we had so many viewers, at least at the time of the video, and then during the virtual watch party and beyond that. And then lastly, as you know from my last update, for our graduation festivities, we designed a large graphic backdrop. The beauty of the backdrop is that it could be used for many district events for years to come. On May 27th and May 28th, students and families of 8th graders took pictures and video in front of the school building and backdrop. Families then shared those videos and photos with us for our 8th grade graduation video. Many thanks to our 8th grade advisors, Kathy Castaldo and Cheryl Prawl, for their support and close collaboration throughout the process of making the video. Thank you as well to our salutatorian, Leah Pittiger, and valedictorian, Claire Calandra, as well as award presenters for their flexibility in creating video clips for our graduation video. I also must thank our video editor. His name is Seth, with whom I've worked very closely for nearly a month now in collaborating. I'm so excited to share the final product of the video with the community tomorrow night, that's Thursday, at 7 p.m. on our district YouTube and Facebook pages. Thank you to all of the parents who are on our committee as well. We couldn't have done it without you. Just the last note prior to the airing, our parents have planned a car parade that's gonna start at 6 o'clock. Cars will start at the town beach and go straight down Windermere towards the CVS parking lot to celebrate our 8th grade graduates.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, that's it for our report tonight. Thank you.
Okay, I'd just like to take a couple of minutes here and thank you to the candidates and the voters for voting on our budget pass, which is always extremely important to us. We welcome Michelle Kaiser back for a 2-year term and Matt Buckley and Aaron Nowak for 3-year terms. And I'd like to take a minute and thank Kevin Toohey for his time and dedication to the students and the district. We will miss you and keep looking for more cool stuff. For those of you that do not know what that means, Kevin is always looking for ways for the district to improve technology in any way to better prepare the students for the careers ahead of them. Students have always come first for Kevin and his tenure, and we would like to thank you for that. I hope I continue to see you at the board meetings voicing your opinions. Thanks, Kevin. Okay. Any board member reports? Vice President, anybody? All right. PTSA liaison, I reached out to them. They didn't have anything to report right now, but I would like to thank them for hosting the candidate forum. It's important for the community members to get to know the candidates as much as possible, and we appreciate that. Village of Grand Lake liaison report. Kathleen sent it to me. It is her son's birthday. Thomas Morahan Waterfront Park is open to the Warwick residents only. The street fair has been moved to September 26th. Fireworks will also be on September 26th. We'll be having our concert series and exercise programs, including Zumba, yoga, and group workouts starting in July. The village board would like to thank all of those who ran for the school board positions and congratulate those who won. We would like to wish all our students graduating from Warwick Valley High School, Chester Academy, and Greenwood Lake the very best, as well as those moving up in the middle school. That's that. And OU BOCES member report, I don't believe we have anybody. So we'll move on to privilege of the floor.
Hey, Sue.
Yeah.
Sorry, I want to talk before I couldn't.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Please do.
Yeah, no, thanks for that. I appreciate it. I really appreciate the time I was on the board. It was a great experience. I wish all the candidates well. Michelle already knows what she's in for. And Aaron and Matt, I wish them the best of luck. I really do. All right, I just want to thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thank
Kev.
you, Kevin.
You're
We're gonna
welcome,
miss you.
Kevin.
No one's gonna yell more cool stuff now for a while.
Oh, no, I'll show up at public meetings. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, as long as you continue to yell it to us, we'll be on.
I got you.
We'll keep it going.
Cool.
Okay. Privilege of the floor for anyone that would like to speak. All right. Moving right along. 7.1. A motion to accept the results of the 2020-2021 annual budget vote and election as presented. The annual budget vote and election held via absentee ballot on June 9th, 2020 and counted on Tuesday, June 16th, 2020. Can I please have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
And a second, please?
Second.
Okay. Any discussion or comment? No? All in favor?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, opposed? No, motion passes. Okay, Sarah, we're gonna move on to tenure.
Yep, so I see several of you. Caroline, if you're out there, Jill Foley, if you're out there, Jessica Cullen, if you're out there and want to turn your videos on so we can see your faces. If not,
Please.
please. If not, that's okay.
Okay, a motion to confer tenure upon Christina Bianco in the elementary education tenure area effective September 1st, 2020. Motion, please.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Yes.
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 Opposed? Motion passes. Congratulations, Christina.
Congratulations, Christina.
Yay. Okay, motion to confer tenure upon Jessica Cullen in the elementary education tenure area effective September 23rd, 2020. Motion, please.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Okay. All in favor? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Opposed?
Oh.
Motion passes. Congratulations to Jessica. Okay, a motion to confer tenure upon Jill Foley in the elementary education tenure area effective September 1st, 2020. Motion, please.
Motion.
A second.
I'll second.
All in favor? Okay. All in favor? Yes?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes. Congratulations. Yay. Okay, a motion to confer tenure upon Heather Greenberg in the public school teacher, school psychologist tenure area effective July 1, 2020. Motion,
Motion.
please.
Motion.
Second?
A second.
Okay. All in favor?
Yes.
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 Okay. Motion passes. Thank you. Congratulations, Heather.
Thank you. Thanks so much, everyone.
Okay. A motion to confer tenure upon Lori Nowak in the special education tenure area effective September 1st, 2020. Motion, please.
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes. Congratulations, Lori.
Thank you.
Okay. A motion to confer tenure upon Caroline Patterson in the elementary education tenure area effective September 1st, 2020. A motion, please.
Motion.
Second?
I'll make a second.
Okay, all in favor? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, opposed? Motion passes. Congratulations to Caroline.
Can
A
I
motion to confer.
interrupt you for 1 second? I'm so sorry. If there's someone that has
It's okay.
their mic on that has dishes going on in the background or is doing dishes, if you could turn your mic off, because it's just interrupting the feed a little bit. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Okay, we'll move on. A motion to confer tenure upon Carol. We did Caroline?
Yeah, Jennifer.
Mhm.
Okay, then we're done. That's everybody.
No, Jennifer.
No.
No. Jennifer. Sorry, Jennifer. I might have skipped you. No. I'm looking. I need to find you.
8.7.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Okay, 8.7 is. I don't know. A motion, we'll just move it right along. A motion to confer tenure upon Jennifer
Spitaleri.
Spittle, yeah, I'm never going to get that one right. Spitaleri in the elementary education tenure area effective September 1st, 2020.
Motion.
Motion, please. All in favor? Oh, a second, please.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Motion passes. Thank you, Jennifer. I am very sorry.
Yay.
All right. Now we're done. Moving on to 9.1. Motion to approve the May 2020 financial reports as presented at this meeting. A motion, please.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Okay. All in favor? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes. 9.2, a motion to approve the purchase of 8 VP300 electrostatic sprayers as presented. It's approving the purchase of 8 at a cost of $17,200 to disinfect classrooms and common areas throughout the district. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, a second.
Second.
Okay, and any discussion? Sarah, did you want to say anything about them? Anybody have?
Sure. So these sprayers will be used by the custodians and also by the transportation department. They are a backpack sprayer that you can go around and spray a whole room and it will disinfect the space. They're also quick drying so that we can turn spaces over faster.
Okay. Can we please vote? All in favor? Yes?
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Okay, opposed? Motion passes 6-0. Okay, let's see. I do have a comment before. I'm just gonna say this, the next few motions have not happened in my tenure on the board and possibly ever. Due to the pandemic, we need to adjust the unused vacation time from our 12-month employees. So, a motion to adopt the SMOA agreement between the district and the Greenwood Lake Administrators Association. May I have a motion, please?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Actually, first, is there any discussion on this? Okay, all in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Opposed? No? Okay, motion passes. A motion to approve the SMOA with the Greenwood Lake Union Free School District custodial staff. A motion, please.
I'll make a motion.
Second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Yes.
Yes? Opposed? Motion passes 6-0. A motion to approve the SMOA with the Greenwood Lake Teachers Association SRP unit. May I have a motion, please?
Motion.
A second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All right, all in favor?
Yes.
Yes?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 6-0. A motion to authorize compensation for unused accumulated vacation days for employees not covered by collective bargaining agreements. May I have a motion, please?
I make a motion.
Thank you. A second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? No, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Opposed? Motion passes 6-0. Okay, a motion to approve second addendum to the terms and conditions for the superintendent, for the assistant superintendent of business.
I make a motion.
A second. Second. Barbara, I see you.
I know I was muted. Sorry.
That's okay. Discussion. I would like to say something. It should be noted that the superintendent and the assistant superintendent of business voluntarily agreed to lower their percentage raises than other non-represented employees and lower percentages than are applicable to any collective bargaining unit. And also they have the highest health insurance contributions. We thank them for this during this uncertain financial time that we are in due to the pandemic. Motion, please. I'm sorry. All in favor?
Yes.
Aye. Yes. Opposed? None. Motion passes. Thank you, Anne, for all of your support during this pandemic also and everything that you've done with the budget. Motion to approve the addendum agreement to the superintendent contract as presented. Motion.
I'll make a
Motion.
motion.
Okay, second.
Second.
Thank you. Discussion. All in favor? Aye.
Yes.
Opposed? None. Motion passes 6-0. Thank you, Sarah, for all that you do on a daily basis all year, and especially during the pandemic. Next, moving on, 9.9. A motion to execute employment agreements for non-represented staff. A motion, please.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, second.
Second.
All in favor? Discussion first, guys. Anything? No?
Nope.
Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Any no's? No. Motion passes 6-0. Thank you to those very important staff members that have continued to work throughout this last few months. It's very important. Okay. 9.10, a motion to approve SMOA with Greenwood Lake Teachers Association regarding Jumpstart Summer Enrichment Program. Motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second?
I second.
Okay, discussion? Anybody? Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, opposed?
Mm-mm.
Motion passes 6-0. A motion to approve an SMOA with the Greenwood Lake Teachers Association concerning the Summer Skills Builder Program. Motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? No? Okay, all in favor?
Yes. Are you there?
Okay, a motion to
Okay.
approve health services contract with Monroe Woodbury Central School District. A motion, please.
Motion.
Motion?
Motion.
Okay, maybe I can't hear. Second?
I'll second. Oh, TJ second. Put it down. Put it down.
Discussion? I can't hear.
You do it one time.
I know. That's right. That's right. You mark that calendar.
It's the glasses, Barb. It's the glasses.
It has to be the glasses. Tom. No.
Awkward silence.
Without them, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can now.
Anybody?
We can hear you. You apparently can't hear us, though.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Nope.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I cannot hear
Before you
anybody.
start cursing out the world, yes.
All right, all in favor?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 6-0. I'll try.
Sue, do you want to?
Okay.
You can't hear us.
A motion to approve health services contract with Goshen Central School District. Motion?
Motion.
Motion.
Second?
Oh, second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Okay. Motion passes 6-0. I am gonna take a break and try and reconnect. I'll be right back.
Do, 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 do.
So Tom, what's the weather like now?
I'll show you.
So it's a little overcast-ish.
Yeah, it's a little overcasty, but you know what? I'm about to go pick up my crab and mussels right now, so life's good.
What?
Okay, guys, I can hear you. I'm gonna my earbuds back in.
Well, welcome back, Sue.
Oh, why, how nice it is to hear again. Thank you. Let's move right along to 9.14. A motion to authorize the superintendent to execute health service agreements with Jean A. Morrissey PT and J&D Ultra Care. Motion, please.
Motion.
Second.
I'll second.
Okay, discussion. Right, all in favor? Aye.
Yes.
Okay, opposed? Motion passes 6-0. 9.15, a motion to approve the 2020 Board of Education meeting calendar and approve the organizational meeting scheduled for Tuesday, July 14th of 2020. Discussion? Anybody have anything? We're all good with our calendar for the rest of, for a whole year.
Right, that includes
hey,
the date changes and all that?
Yes,
Are we doing, so there are, I believe there are two different,
right, we have two.
right, so there just needs to be a little bit of discussion on which day of the week.
Yes, there does. This is, had a request to change our date. And anybody have a problem with switching to Mondays starting in September? Anybody? No?
Mondays are fine by me. As long as it works for TJ. I mean, if it didn't work for
Yeah.
TJ, then I would be so upset.
Listen, at least we didn't wait till midnight to pass an order, okay?
Just so you
you
know,
know.
hey, Barb,
Yes.
I'm good with Mondays.
I was just going to say, Kevin, as long as it works for you as
Fit your
well.
schedule, Kevin.
I'm good.
It's okay, because, you know, we expect to see you. No,
Yeah.
don't be late.
I'm pretty sure I'm free.
But what time won't we see you on Mondays, Kevin? That's the big question.
Whatever time you need me.
We welcome that public comment that's going to come every month. But we've banned certain things, so he can't say everything.
Sarah's already.
All right, everybody's good with Mondays starting in September at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's. We did our motion, so let's vote. All in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Opposed? None. The calendar passes 6-0. Moving right along. 9.16, support of state and federal funding to public schools to prevent the COVID-19 shutdown from damaging education in New York State. A motion to support this as presented. And I will read this in a minute. Let's get our motions in.
I'll make a motion.
A motion and then a second.
Second.
Okay, the discussion part, our Green Lake Teachers Association did ask us to offer to help get the legislator, send a letter, do whatever we need to do to help continue and ask for the funding that should be in place. So I'm going to read this as it is written here. Sarah, did you want to read it?
Like to me too, I can.
Oh, yeah, you can read it.
Okay.
Because I'll read the next one.
Okay.
I have enough tongue twisters today.
Whereas New York State has reported a $13 billion budget deficit, which has been exacerbated by declining state revenues due to the COVID-19 crisis. Whereas states need significant support from the federal government to help ensure the immediate continuation of important and essential services such as public education. Whereas the federal-state partnership is the linchpin to responding and recovering from the COVID-19 crisis. Whereas the state has the primary responsibility to fund public education. Whereas Article 11, Section 1 of the New York State Constitution provides that the legislature shall provide for the maintenance and support of a system of free common schools wherein all the children of the state may be educated. Whereas state courts have upheld that the state has the legal responsibility to provide proper funding for public schools. Whereas the state on average provides less than 40% of the total revenues to school districts. Whereas public school districts are owed over $3.8 billion in foundation aid for the 2020-21 school year. Whereas the legislature is considering multiple proposals that will raise much needed revenue for New York State, including increasing taxes on billionaires and multimillionaires. Now therefore be it resolved that the Greenwood Lake Union Free School District hereby requests that the elected leaders in the state of New York act in a manner that will help to preserve education programs and related jobs to ensure that the COVID-19 pandemic does not damage the quality of public education in our state. Be it further resolved that the Greenwood Lake Union Free School District hereby requests that the elected leaders in the state of New York act in a manner that will help urge the state legislature to immediately pass legislation that will increase revenue to public school districts before the end of this legislative session. And be it further resolved that we request that the federal government to provide additional support to public education to assist states that have had revenue losses due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Great. Thank you. That was a tongue twister. Before we vote, I would like to thank the Teachers Union for reaching out to us. This is something that we wholeheartedly support. All in favor? Aye.
Yes, aye.
Anybody?
Did you lose sound again?
No, I lost video. And opposed, I can't win. Opposed? Motion passes 6-0. I'm gonna pop out and pop back in again. Hang on, guys. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so unstable.
So how's everybody doing?
Good, where are you?
I'm in Long Beach Island.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
LBI.
More.
This
Thank
time
you
it's nice.
for unfreezing. Okay, moving right along, 9.15. A motion to approve a letter from the Board of Education to NYSBA regarding COVID-19 and education in New York State. I will read the letter and we'll do our motions. This letter is to NYSBA, which is our New York State School Boards Association. We are writing to you with several thoughts we have as a Board of Education regarding state level decisions over the past few months that we believe could be detrimental to our schools and more specifically to the students in our care. We ask that you address the following and help advocate on our behalf. First, we have strong concerns about the appointment of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to re-envision education in New York State. It is well documented that Bill and Melinda Gates are strong supporters of charter schools and have made massive contributions to this cause. Education in the state of New York is governed by the Board of Regents and the Commissioner of Education. It is our opinion that they should be leading the discussion about education in New York. We encourage Governor Cuomo to discontinue New York State's relationship with the Gates Foundation and instead put support behind the task force created by the State Education Department, which is made up of true professionals from the field. We would be remiss if we did not also mention the budget vote and school board election. The executive order to conduct the vote by absentee ballot has caused expenses and headaches well beyond what should be considered acceptable. Voting that allowed for better privacy could have taken place with the safety precautions in place. Election fraud is a very real possibility with the election. One specific example, the district was contacted by a community member that had 6 ballots sent to her home where there were only 2 eligible voters who live there. Outdated Board of Election registers have created a scenario where envelopes addressed to past occupants are arriving in people's mailboxes. Challenges to this election would be justified and could have been avoided had more thought been put into the decision as well as input from professionals in the field. Further, if the budget fails, there is no time to hold a second vote prior to July 1st, so districts could be forced into contingency budgets. Finally, the governor established several cutoff dates to review state aid numbers as a result of the millions of dollars spent on COVID-19. Districts were promised updated aid run numbers within 10 working days of those dates. 10 days after April 30th came and went with no update. In fact, we still haven't received any updates, and at the time we wrote this, it was June 1st. How exactly are districts to plan with the lack of promised information? We are planning blind. It is our hope that no later than June 30th, in conjunction with the State Education Department, a decision will be announced regarding the fall 2020 school year. Will schools be open, remain closed until there is a vaccine? If open, what protocols must be in place? If districts are to open, administrators must know as soon as possible so they can plan accordingly. Purchases need to be made, protocols put in place, and these take time. Please help get us the time necessary so schools are set up for success, not scrambling at the end of the summer. We understand that emergency situations call for immediate decisions and that some will be right and some will be wrong. It is our contention that the emergency has passed. Please encourage the governor to start allowing the decision-making process to be made as designed. We appreciate his position, but it is time to give the power back to the people. Thank you, Greenwood Lake Board of Education. Okay, can I have a motion to send this out to the NYSBA if there's no more discussion?
Motion.
Second?
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 6-0. I think with this letter and the other letter to all the legislature people, you know, we're in the right direction of
Did we lose her?
I think so.
She's like chatting away.
We can't hear you.
Did I lose everybody again?
Yes.
I give up.
We can hear you. Can you hear us, Sue?
We're gonna pause for a second.
Hey, Sue. Sue, just throw your laptop out the window, please.
Yukon, can you just go over and touch it for her? You have that magic touch.
Yeah, I got a Chromebook you can have.
I know, but COVID. Come
Stop
on.
laughing at
For COVID, you can't go over and touch it.
Sue, I got a Chromebook you can have.
Poor Sue. She's having an awful time tonight.
Wreck.
Oh, who is
All right, Barbara.
The
open
neighbor,
window.
for crying out loud.
So just for full disclosure, the dishes that was Sorry.
I appreciate the honesty, Yukon.
It was absolutely infuriating, but I'm so excited to know that it was you.
You know why it happened? It's because Yukon's not wearing his meeting sweater.
Oh, there he is.
I think I found a new meat shirt. This is perfect for all the meetings, I think.
Let's see it. You're too tiny. There you go. Lean in. I'm gonna text Sue because she's not coming back.
Permanently kicked out. Yeah. Oh, there she is.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
We hear you. We see you.
Sue, if
It's
it happens
me. I've now
again,
yelled at everyone in the house to stay off of anything electronic.
Sue, if it happens again, we're all leaving. Just like
Okay. You finish up, okay? We're gonna move on to accept. Did we have to do the?
Personnel.
Did we finish the
10.1.
10.1? Motion to accept with regret the resignation of part-time transportation dispatcher Kenneth Marin as presented. Motion, please.
Make a motion.
Okay, second.
Second.
Okay. Discussion. Kenny will be missed. That's my comment because he answers the phone all the time when I call. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes 6-0. A motion to approve the leave of absence of Kelly Burkett as presented from the beginning of school to with a return date of October 13th. Motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second?
Second.
Okay. Any discussion? All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 6-0. Okay, a motion to accept the consent agenda according to recommended action. This is a list of our annual transfer of funds to the necessary reserves. We do this every year. Can I have a motion to accept the consent agenda as written?
Motion.
Motion? Second?
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion on this? Okay, all in favor? Aye. Okay, opposed? Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you, Ann, for all of your hard work.
Yes, thank you, Anne, for everything that you do for our budget and all year. We really appreciate it. Okay, moving right along. A motion to accept the CPSE, CSE recommendations as presented for the dates of meetings held on May 20th and June 10th, and CSE meetings that are February 12th, May 14th, 15th, and 18th, 19th, 27th, and 29th. Motion, please.
Do I have to
Motion.
abstain from this?
No,
Okay.
you do not.
Okay, Amy is
I don't know
saying-
if I'm one of
I
them.
think Amy is saying yes, TJ. Hold on one
Yes?
second.
Yes,
Okay.
How about me? Do I?
no.
No? Okay.
Sue.
Do I?
Sue, I don't know. It's,
Okay. Actually, the attorney said we didn't have to abstain from now
oh,
on.
you didn't have to. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we don't have to according to the attorney because it gives up our privacy.
That's out of the bag.
Yeah, I know. But hey, let's all keep it going here. Whoever would like to make a motion, please do.
I'll make
Somebody get out the Men in Black pen real quick.
Yeah, could we Can I have a motion, please, so we can move along? Because this has just not been fun. Motion from Barbara, second. Who's got a second?
Michelle.
Okay. All in favor of passing this motion? Let's vote. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yes. And opposed? And abstained? We're not sure. Motion passes 6-0. Okay, we do have an executive session scheduled. There will be no action taken. When we return, our next board meeting is scheduled to be held on Tuesday, July 14th at 7 p.m. We believe via Zoom, but we're not sure. So it's to be determined. May I have a motion to enter into executive session for negotiations conducted pursuant to the Tower Law involving GLTA union? Motion,
Stu, I'm
please.
sorry. Can we just revisit one thing on the agenda before we go into executive
Sure.
session? I just have one question for Sarah for 9.2 for the purchase of the for the sprayers. Is that going to be sprayed like towards the evening?
So,
When
so a lot is going to depend on how school is going to run. But yes, the intention would be that they would be sprayed in the evening and then everything would be dry by morning. But it is a fast drying disinfectant, so that this is a, for example, so please do not, this is not a what's going to happen or anything, but if we had to do multiple bus runs throughout the day, let's say, these also would be able to spray the buses in between each bus run.
Okay, and do we know the ingredients of the sprayers? I mean, is it, I'm sure parents
So
might want to.
there are rules that I do not know the ingredients offhand, or not ingredients because we're not cooking, but the makeup of it offhand, but we do have to follow certain protocols. They did lighten up some of those restrictions due to COVID-19, but there were still some restrictions in place. So anything that we use would follow those.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions?
All right. Congratulations again to the people that got tenure.
Thank you.
Congratulations, everybody.
All right. I will end recording. Thank you, everybody.
But we have to make a motion to go into executive session
Oh, I
first.
thought we did.
So did we?
No. No? Okay. Sorry.
You're muted.
I think we lost Sue.
Okay, we got Sue. Sue's here. Motion, please, to enter into executive session so this could be over.
Make a motion.
Second.
Thank you.
Second.
All right, all in favor? Aye. Opposed?
No.
Motion passed to 60. What?
Yes.
I am done. I'm going to resign next. Motion passes 6-0. We are now done. Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations,
y'all.
my ladies. Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.